I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. And we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder.
Rooney, a young man with a sketchbook, sketching the ocean. He smiles wistfully, but a hint of loneliness lingers in his eyes. He attempts to strike up a conversation with a fellow passenger practicing juggling, but the attempt falls flat. Janice, sitting alone on the deck, gazing at the sunset with a melancholic expression. She clutches a worn photograph, a reminder of a past relationship. A gentle breeze rustles her hair. Captain Dre at the helm, a wise-looking, charismatic sailor with a weathered face and twinkling eyes. He adjusts the sails with practiced ease, a calming presence on the ship. Passengers playing games, chatting, reading, and helping with small tasks. Rooney tries and fails a few more times to connect with others on the ship. Rooney approaches Captain Dre, looking discouraged. The captain is polishing his telescope. Rooney, Captain, do you ever feel lost? Like you're sailing without a true destination? Captain Dre chuckles, lost, lad. The ocean's full of surprises. Some of the best harbors I've found were never on my maps. Sometimes the journey itself becomes the destination. He points to the horizon. Don't focus so much on finding something. Focus on being something worth finding. What you offer the world, son. Janice observes Rooney and Captain Dre's interaction from afar. She hesitates, clearly wanting to engage, but held back by her past hurt. She bumps into Captain Dre outside the mess hall. Janice, Captain, I have been trying to get my sea legs, but I keep hitting the waves of disappointments of the life I've left. Captain Dre smiles. The sea remembers everything, lady, but it also washes away the old to make way for the new. This ship is filled with new beginnings. You must trust your own heart more. He winks. And maybe trust the wind to blow you in the right direction. Rooney is sketching the sunset again, and this time, Janice approaches hesitantly, pointing out a unique cloud formation or a particular shade of orange in the sky. Janice, that hue. Almost like a memory. Rooney smiles. I was trying to capture that exact feeling. The bittersweet beauty of the end of a day, the promise of a new one. They move to a quiet corner of the deck, sharing stories. Janice cautiously reveals a little about her past disappointment. Rooney shares his yearning for partnership and a life to share with someone. The weather shifts. Dark clouds gather, and a storm begins to rage. Passengers scramble to secure items and take shelter below deck. The ship is tossed about by the violent storm. Rooney and Janice help secure loose items, working together amidst the chaos. Captain Dre skillfully steers the ship, shouting commands to the crew. Janice helps Rooney secure a line. She nearly falls overboard, but Rooney catches her. They lock eyes, a moment of intense connection amidst the storm. Janice, thank you, Rooney. Rooney, just glad you're safe, Janice. Just as suddenly as it began, the storm subsided. The sun breaks through the clouds, revealing a small, lush island in the distance. The ship anchors near the island. The island is beautiful with white sandy beaches, palm trees, and clear water. Rooney and Janice stand on the deck, gazing at the island. Janice, it's beautiful. Like a fresh start. Rooney, just like you, Janice. It's beautiful. I was wondering if you'd like to explore the island with me. He extends his hand. Janice takes his hand, smiling. I would like that very much. Rooney and Janice hold hands, walking along the beach as Captain Dre watches from the ship, a knowing smile on his face. Sometimes the strongest anchor isn't a rope or chain. Sometimes it is a person. For Rooney and Janice, the storm led them to an unexpected paradise. Even in the vast ocean of uncertainties, love can be found, hope can blossom, and the journey itself can be the greatest treasure of all. Rooney and Janice, yet holding hands and walking along the beach, talk enthusiastically.